Welcome back to another part of What If Naruto Was Left at the Valley of the End. I'm actually trying to consistently upload. I know that's a crazy thing, right? But since I, have a microphone and a PC now, it's a little bit more easier to record now. So I thought I should at least try to be consistent. This is me trying. This is definitely me trying. Anyways, the thumbnail didn't come out as I insisted. I know there's like a frame around Itachi. That was blame it on the editor. blame it on the blame it on the thumbnail maker. All right, that wasn't me. I try to get rid of that as much as possible. So don't blame me on that. Anyways, everything else should be good besides from that. And yeah, thanks for all the support you guys showed me for my latest video. Like the views, and I genuinely didn't know or thought that I was gonna get like half as many views as I would get on the last video, and you guys went above and beyond what I would imagine me coming back for. It was almost like it was a normal video, but it wasn't. So yeah, thanks for you tuned in. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. Alrighty, so I believe where we last left off was Naruto recruiting what would be Kisame, and him sending off what would be his teammates, which would be Gaara, Kakashi, and one of the 7 ninjas of the Swordmen, to go recruit some people. So yeah, that's where we're gonna start off. And he goes and tries to go kill Kakashi. That's his new goal right now. Do you remember it's been a hot second since I've last recorded this video or this series, so cut me some slack here. I did go and rewatch it. It's just I haven't recorded in a while. Alrighty, so that's where we're gonna start off. So basically, Naruto and Kisame don't really know exactly where Itachi would be. Would be, even though Kisame does basically work with Itachi. He doesn't know exactly where he is every minute of the day. So what they did was they went into a town, and they gathered some research. Naruto told Kisame to meet him back at the place where they first met in basically sundown. After Naruto gathered the information he needed, he went there about an hour before he told Kisame to meet up. Of course, after an hour, Kisame arrives because that's just the type of person he is. And Naruto, of course, exclaims that it took him long enough to get here. Kisame, shrugs it off like he doesn't care. Naruto tells him to go ahead and go first. Tell him what he learned. Kisame basically says that Itachi is probably hiding out in the Uchiha base, or the Uchiha compound. Naruto nods, says, "Yeah, I knew that, but is there any genjutsus or anything of the sorts that that would basically stop us from going in?" Kisame says, "Well, if I know Itachi, there's definitely traps. Genjutsu, normal traps like spikes and shit, kunai, tripwires, anything of the sorts." Kisame says, "Do you remember that Itachi is the master of a Mangekyo Sharingan?" I would definitely say Itachi was one of the best If not, well, he is one of the best Uchiha that have ever lived. I mean, he's like second to Shisui, probably. So I would definitely say he's really good. Basically, Naruto nods us, thanks. It's like, wait, why do I have to do all the explaining? Didn't you do your own research? Naruto says, yeah, well, but I went into like what kind of abilities fucking Itachi would have. Kisame says, well, you could have asked me. Naruto says, I don't know if you know this, but Itachi would definitely wouldn't show all his abilities to a stupid idiot like you. Kisame gets, hurt. He's like, damn, I didn't know, Itachi was like that. I thought we were homies. Anyways, after they have their, what would be their meetup, Naruto meets up with what would be his new recruits. Which I believe were, Gaara goes and gets, what's her name? The person with the scorch release. Pakura, I believe. Kakashi goes and gets... Fuck it, I don't know. They just have more recruits. I just remember Pakura. So Naruto basically tells them what this organization is about. It's basically an organization at this point. Naruto tells them that basically we're trying to take over the Leaf Village. You can join if you want. If you don't want to join, it's all good. You're just gonna die later on. We're gonna be killing everybody anyway, so it's either you join right now or you're gonna die later. And they all know what Naruto's saying, so they all join. It wasn't out of force, of course. Naruto did give them a choice, but it wasn't such a big choice. So yeah, Naruto basically, after recruiting the people, tells them to go find a base. Because they do need a base of operations. They can't just be on the road 24/7 of the day. 24/7, day and night. So basically, he assigns 3 people, which were the new recruits, to what would be going and finding a base. The older recruits would be Kakashi, Gaara, and one of the 7 ninja of the swordsman, to train the new recruits, because even though they might be powerful by themselves, they do need combat training, because Pakura is powerful and everybody else they recruited are powerful. It's just they might not know what the hell they're getting themselves into, so he wants them to be prepared. Anyways, this is when Naruto looks to what would be Kisame and says, well, let's start heading off. So about 2 days pass by. Naruto could have gotten there way easily, but really, really easy, but he wanted to take his time. He wanted to let Itachi know he was coming. And by the time he arrives, he could already see that there's this different sensation about this place. It's not like a normal compound or a normal abandoned compound. There's definitely something going on, Naruto says to Kisame. He's like, you keep watch. I'll go take care of Itachi. Kisame nods, says, alright, Captain. It's like, don't call me Captain, what the hell? They both shrug it off. They have a good laugh, and Naruto heads inside. Naruto easily breaks the genjutsu which Itachi would place under, around the compound, and he starts what would be opening the compound. Now, even though it is broken, I think Itachi would build a door. So Naruto opens the door and sees Itachi sitting on what would be like a throne or a chair, but it more looks like a throne. And he starts clapping. So you did very well to hide yourself, Itachi. But it's time for you to meet your demise, he says. Itachi smiles, says, Naruto. How did it come to this? I could have remembered you were such a good kid, he says. Naruto says, don't play with me like that. You know exactly who made me like this. He smiles, says, isn't it funny? Your own kin is the person who made me like this. Your own brother is the person who's gonna get you killed. He laughs. It's like, damn. How this, how the roles have changed. It's like, do you remember that time where you came and knocked on my door and tried to kill me? It's like, well, I guess it's the same for you now. And I won't be going as easy on you like I did last time. Itachi smiles, says, I'm sorry to tell you, but this isn't when I'm gonna die. Naruto starts laughing. And this isn't a normal laugh either. This is more of a, not a happy one. It's more of a like a sadistic smile, like laugh. Naruto says, you're out of your mind. Just because you have a Sharingan doesn't mean you're powerful. Doesn't mean you're almighty. Doesn't mean a god. Doesn't mean you're a god. I hate people like you the most. Just because they're from some sort of clan, they think they're better than everybody. So like, fuck your Uchiha clan. I don't even have a clan. And look at where that got me. I'm still powerful, aren't I? He says. It's just because of your eyes that you're powerful, Itachi says. Without your eyes, you would be nothing. As he basically brushes past Itachi and has a kunai, or a sword, to his throat. Says, this is the end. As he slits Itachi's throat. And in another second, Itachi's body, disappears into crows. Naruto says, I should have seen that coming, he says. He then looks behind him. He sees Itachi appearing with a kunai. Naruto blocks it. Says, so this is how we're gonna do it, huh? Some taijutsu. I mean, he's like, to tell you the truth, I would have liked more of a, chakra used, fight. But this is any better for me anyways. I don't have to use chakra on you. Itachi says, we'll see. He smiles again. Naruto says, yeah, we'll see. Naruto creates a shadow clone. And in an instant, he basically creates a Rasengan. You might be wondering, how did he learn the Rasengan? Well, no, what the fuck am I saying? He learned the Rasengan way before he fought fucking Itachi. So he creates a Rasengan and basically throws it at, not throws it, but hits Itachi with it. Itachi easily puts like another, or like gets out of it. And this is when Itachi's eyes start turning to what would be the Mangekyo. Naruto says, I see we're serious now. It's like, might as well, try my best as well. This is when he equips the Four Tails cloak. Because anything lower than that, Itachi would easily be able to body. Itachi is just that powerful. Naruto disappears and clashes with Itachi. From what would, like if you looked at from a background or like a third person point of view, it would look like, I don't know, like two gods are fighting. Because that's just how fast they're going. Um, Itachi can't really use a genjutsu on Naruto because he does have Kurama. Itachi noticing this because he does have one of the Biju. He doesn't try to use any genjutsu. Um, Itachi seeing that he will not be able to beat Naruto, he uses an Amaterasu. Naruto seeing this basically immediate danger, he moves out of the way, but only to see another one coming right before him. It hits Naruto, and he screams out in agony. This is when, he appears before the Nine Tails. It's like, do something. Kurama is like, shit, you got hit by an Amaterasu, didn't you? Like, don't worry, the cloak should easily be able to neglect it. And this is when Naruto comes back to the real world, and he sees the his cloak just easily taking care of that. Itachi's shocked. He's never seen something like this. Something like this happen before. Because every time he did use an Amaterasu, it would usually burn the person inside out. Or outside in. I don't know. Itachi's seeing that none of his tricks are going to work on Naruto. He starts... he would start summoning his Susanoo at this point. Because Naruto's just that powerful. Naruto creates what would be a Chidori. Because he did learn this. Way back when, and he hits what would be Itachi, but something appears, a skeleton of sorts, and Naruto backs off, sensing that this is gonna be harder than he thought. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end it here. I know this is like a short ass video, like 17 minutes. But I would go on further, but like it's like super early in the morning, and I want to go sleep. So I don't want to go sleep just yet. It's just like it takes a while to export and stuff like that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good day, good rest of your day.
Yoxi.